What's up, you guys? It's your girl Captain Widescreen back again with another video. Bear with me in the audio. My neighbors seem to have people over, so apologies in advance if you can pick up on a lot of banging or noises as we go through this video. So today, my topic that I'm very excited to talk to y'all about are Valentine's Day gift ideas. So it is February 3rd at the time that you're watching this video. Y'all probably, if you have a Valentine and are interested in giving them something, you guys are probably stressing out because we are 11 days away from Valentine's Day. So this is some gift ideas for him and her for you to give to your special someone, to your little Valentine. So I actually do have a Valentine this year, which is kind of wild, but not me being ashy. Give me Alright, sorry about that. I had to make sure that I wasn't coming on here feeling dry. First, if you're new to my channel, welcome. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers, so I hope you tap the little subscribe button right over here and follow for more. Let me just start this off with a disclaimer before we get into it. Also, I do believe that Valentine's Day is a Hallmark holiday. I don't care what anyone says, I believe that, and that's okay. But that being said, just because it's a Hallmark holiday doesn't mean that you have to skip out on it. Fellas, I'm looking at you. And ladies, that also does not mean that you have to skip out on it because you don't have a Valentine. Head to my vlog that will be coming out tomorrow to find out why I think so and what some things that you can do as a single person enjoying Valentine's. Let's start off with Valentine's Day gifts for her. It will always depend on your lady, and watch the YouTube short that I put out to see what exactly I'm talking about in terms of like knowing your person. Some of the traditional things that, you know, women tend to want on Valentine's Day are flowers, candy, and chocolate. So to start off with flowers, I mean, like, don't pick them up from your local grocery store. Don't go to Sobeys, don't go to Metro, go to a flower shop. Buy some flowers. You might have to call in advance and schedule this, but that means, guys, if it is the week, if you have passed February 7th and this video has come across, call now. Call now, because best believe if you try and do that day of, they're either already booked up or you're gonna get bottom of the barrel flowers, and your girl's gonna know that they're bottom of the barrel flowers. You won't know, she will, trust me. Some alternative options if you don't want to buy flowers because your girl might say, oh, they don't last so long for me, or I don't have a good place to put them, is to get her a rose box like this one here, or the rose teddy bear, because those are things that are going to last at least a year. Sometimes they're just built with plastic flowers so they'll last forever, and it'll be something that she'll remember for a longer period of time. That being said, candies and chocolates are up to her discretion. Buy something that she's actually going to want to eat. I've gotten chocolate in the past, and I'm not a big chocolate fan. To be fair, my dad's allergic, so I never grew up eating a ton of chocolate, and it's not something that I really go for. Candy, chocolate, up to the lady's discretion. Next up is jewelry. I love a good custom piece. I love something, you know, that reminds me of the person or is something that is my own branding, i.e. my Captain chain. I bought this in 2021. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it's almost been 2 years since I purchased it. You could either do custom stuff from Crown. Use my code, it will be across the screen because your girl's got a discount code. You could buy her a set of earrings, something that's gonna be cute that matches her style. If you're on that trajectory towards, you know, marriage and things of that nature, buy her a little ring. It doesn't have to be an engagement ring, but a little promise something, you know? Those are always cute. Next, I would say accessories are also nice, like bags. You know, if you have funds to buy some black-owned designer specifically, I recommend Brandon Blackwood and Telfar. Those two guys are changing the game, and I will input some other options in the description box as well. You could buy sunglasses. There is Lorvay, which is Diera's brand. Those are more on the luxury designer side of things. And then if you're in Toronto and you need something local, shop at Yama. I don't have a discount code for y'all, but let's just say I know one of the owners, so tell her I sent you. Next thing I would say is in the Sephora skincare, beauty, makeup, hair care, etc. section. You can buy her stuff from Bath and Body sections. I always recommend the Fenty butter, this lotion. this one right here. And if you really, if you know about your girl, get her the pink version, which I'll put on the screen as well. You could always get her some lip glosses. If we're balling on a budget, the Sephora lip glosses are only $12. And she will like them. They have them in like all the browns, all the colors, all the nudes, and of course every black girl's favorite is a clear gloss, and I've been using this religiously. It is not on my lips right now, but this shade is. If you have a little bit of money to spend, why not get her some Fenty? There are the Fenty Ice, Gloss Bomb, the original. You could get her Heat, you could get her Cream, like just something Fenty, and especially in a gloss bomb, you can't go wrong. The universal shade really and truly is universal, but if you like something darker and you can find it, hot chocolate, that's all I'm going to say. If she's into skincare a lot and she buys her skincare from Sephora, you could buy the ordinary products. You could get her something nice like Tatcha, something in between like a Laneige or a First Aid Beauty. There's something for everyone. The other option is to buy her a fragrance. Some of the fragrances that I would recommend: Prada Paradox, Lancome Doll, Alien from Mugler, and what's another one? Ooh, Vanilla 28 by Kayali. That's just a good fragrance in general. Those are just 4 that I can think of off the top of my head that I would reach for constantly and consistently. Believe that. If you want something that's a little more, love-centered or, Valentine's Day themed, get her by Juliette Has a Gun, or Burning Love Fest Cherry from Kayali again. And if you got a little money to spend, get her the Fenty perfume. Don't think about it, just get it. Last but not least, for the ladies, pay for a beauty service. Like I said, this is a Hallmark holiday, but there are things that you can do that will ease in her, setup for Valentine's Day, especially if you're taking her out on a date on Valentine's Day or that weekend before or after. She's likely going to get her hair done. She's likely going to get her nails done. She's probably going to do a facial or something. By the way, Sephora at the time that I was writing all of my notes down was offering a $60 Hydra facial that you can literally do at any Sephora, or pay for a massage for her. She's been having a stressful time. It is also winter where I live, so seasonal depression is beating our behinds. So that's all the things that I have as gift ideas for ladies. Ladies, if you have any other gift ideas and you're trying to hint this to your man or your man that's not your man, put them in the comments below. You don't have to tag them if you want to, but I'm just saying, put them in the comments. Let me know some other gift ideas that you would like to see from your SO, okay? Now, fellas, it's time to get started and talking about what you guys might want. Typically, ladies, I will say this, men either don't know what they want or they do know what they want, but it's usually too expensive for your budget. But if you do have some things in mind, again, go to my short to see about knowing your partner and, just make sure that you're on track with the type of spending that he wants for you. Of course, if your man says he doesn't want anything and he really and truly means that, he will say that with his chest and you'll never have to think about it again. So that being said, let's get into gifts for him. The first thing that I could think of was clothing or jerseys that are tailored to his style. If he really loves a certain athlete, if he really loves a certain team, you could look into getting him a jersey or a replica jersey, because the regular jerseys do go for a pretty penny. But if you do look at, some off-brand places and you have enough time to shop for that and it will come in time, absolutely get that. Where else have I shopped? Sport Check. And then if he's into, getting clothes and stuff like that, or keeps saying, I want to up my style, I want to do something different, I need something different, if you know his clothing sizes, just get him a nice shirt, a graphic tee, or a plain shirt, depending on what his style is. You've been around him enough times by now if he's taking you out for Valentine's Day. I'm just saying. The other option is, if you can buy your woman a fragrance, you can definitely buy your man a cologne. Some of the top colognes that I've heard for men are Dior Sauvage. I did get this one. I have smelled it. It is very nice. I will recommend. It's a good smelling fragrance for sure. It turned the Dior brand around, let me tell you. Fight me in the comments if you want to. Next, you could also get the Caroline Herrera Lightning I don't remember what the name is. One that I'm getting, and y'all bet not sell this out before I can get to it, is the Paco Rabanne Phantom fragrance, because that one, first of all, the bottle is really cute, so it doesn't look like a cologne. It also smells good. It comes in a gift set, and if you go to Shoppers, I'm just saying, if you go to Shoppers, there is a camo version, limited edition exclusive. I'm not saying I got that for my boyfriend, but if it's in his gift, because I know you're going to watch this, mind your business. But yes, so either get the gift set or limited edition version or the OG. Any of those are perfectly acceptable, and it is an affordable cologne for him that will last him a long time, especially if you get the gift set, because they usually come with either a lotion or deodorant and then a travel size as well, so you get a little something for everyone. But it also just displays nicely on a shelf, and it's a little bit, you know, he cute or whatever, the little robot. I like him, so why not, right? Next up is also, you can get your man some jewelry. Again, I'm gonna plug my Crown discount code somewhere across the screen. Y'all will see it. Because usually he will buy his one chain or chain and a pendant and probably a watch or something that goes with it, and then he's rocking with that for the rest of his life. And while that is nice, fellas, you know, let's be frugal, let's think about our budgets. Sometimes we can get a little something nicer. Like, for example, you can get real nice jewelry at Winners. You don't have to always shop expensive, but you can also buy from Black-owned businesses and get your man a little something nice. You can get him a new chain or a pendant for his chain if he doesn't have one and has been talking about one for a while. Watches are always a good accessory to purchase, and if it's a jewelry watch, like a gold watch or something like that, if you have the funds to do so, feel free. And then on the accessory side of things, while we talk about watches, sunglasses are also a good option if you live in a sunnier climate. Personally, for me and my house, we live in Toronto. It is still dark outside. While the sun may be up, it is not out. Last thing also is a wallet, because do you ever notice that most men don't tend to buy wallets for themselves? They will buy one because their wallet was lost, broken, or stolen, and then they'll rock beside that wallet for the rest of their lives. The rest of their lives. Until it's either, once again, lost, broken, or stolen. I would just say, buy him a wallet. It will do the both of you a lot of good. And again, we can also pay for a haircut or a hairstyle, so depending on what your man does with his hair, you could potentially offer to pay for his haircut, or if you are that far along in y'all's relationship and you do already have a texting relationship with his barber, you can always call him and say, hey, I want to cover the service, either e-transfer him, Cash App him, whatever payment forms that they take to do that, or you could get a gift certificate and give it to him on Valentine's Day for his next hairstyle, for example. If he has, you know, locks or gets his hair braided, stuff like that, you could always ring up that person and offer to pay for the style ahead of time, because they are most likely going to get a fresh braid up or haircut before they come to dinner. If they're not getting a fresh braid up or haircut before they come to dinner and you expected that to be the thing, expect to reevaluate the rest of your relationship. I will tell you that from now. Also, get your man some flowers. Get your man some flowers. It doesn't seem like something that he would want, but men are very appreciative. Men are very appreciative of flowers when they do receive them. And the same thing applies. Candies, chocolate, you know, depends on your person, but if that's something that they're interested in, they can absolutely get some of that too. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate y'all for sticking through this with me. I hope that I gave you some inspiration for some Valentine's Day gifts for your romantic relationships, and I hope that you guys are able to have a successful Valentine's Day. Drop a comment down below if you guys have any suggestions of gifts that I might have missed, and leave a like as well, and subscribe to my channel for more videos just like this. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. I can't wait to see how we get there. Thanks everyone. Take care.